For me, I really don't see the essence of beauty pageants. I'm sorry. Or it means for these organizers to get rich.
But
Oh, and on top, Toma Ginjo. Is it a film I would go to see as a cinephile?
There are so many things that have happened. There are so many artists that have released music, people that have released films, and yes, there's this film that has been making rounds. Is this French guy that shot it? I'm trying to remember the name. I saw clips of it on social media of a part where he was like, Salut moi. I'm trying to remember the name of the film. Yes,
by Thomas Ginjo. Yeah. That's a film I really want to see.
Appel d'urgence. On signale le meurtre de l'officier de police Albert Koumé.
C'est-à-dire qu'on peut mourir dans les bouchons dans ce pays.
Il y avait une vendeuse ici, n'est-ce pas? Une femme. Elle faisait les beignets haricots.
Commissaire Bilong.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be showing in Cameroon from September.
Yeah, but it's going to be in Douala because, we don't have a cinema currently in Yaoundé.
We are cinemaless.
Yes. And the funny thing is, I really want to have a cinema someday, but that's not the crux of this matter.
Okay.
So I've seen a lot of feedback towards the film. Many people are saying, oh, it's not really authentic to Cameroon because he hasn't been here. He's mostly a French person, but he has done a lot of media rounds, mostly with the French press.
Yeah.
So everybody's like, okay, maybe the international audience or the international media give him attention because it seems fresh to their eyes, but at the same time, it doesn't feel authentic to Cameroonians. What about you? What do you think?
I feel like people who are saying it doesn't feel authentic to Cameroonians. We haven't watched the film in Cameroon. That's the honest truth. But from the trailer, is it really something is it a film I would go to see as a cinephile? No. Because it doesn't give me any Jones. It gives me nothing at all. Seriously. But as a filmmaker, I know the film was shot 100% in Cameroon. The crew, I could say the crew is like 90% Cameroonian. So it gave us jobs. That's a good thing. That's a reason to see the film because people worked on the film. But story-wise, it's not something I really connect with. I feel like, that there's a way that the Western world sees Africa.
Yeah.
And I feel like that is what he did in the film from the trailer. I feel like that's what he did in the film, and that's what he's selling to them. It's kind of like what Tyler Perry does with blacks.
Yeah.
So it gives me that vibe. I don't really think it's something I want to see as a cinephile, seriously. But as somebody who knows people who work on the project, I want to see their work in it.
Yeah, I think it makes a lot of sense, and at the same time, I'm not inclined to kind of give any judgment because first of all, I haven't watched it, and second of all, if he grew up not in Cameroon, it's not his fault. So it has a way of, would I say, affecting the way he sees Cameroon and the way he writes. I think we've seen it so many times with Nigerian authors who live in London. You read the way they describe streets in Lagos and you're like, are you sure these guys know what they're explaining? It feels so chill, but that's their view of how they see it. And at the same time, there's this hot take I have. Nobody should judge me. But the hot take I have is that when it comes to creative work, most times we are quick to judge, but at the same time, we're quick to tell people, oh, just put out your work like that. I don't know if it makes sense. We're quick to say, oh, if your work is not good, if it's not up to standard, don't put it out. At the same time, you're telling people, start with what you have, start where you are. Where do you expect us to start from?
I feel like people should just do as your spirit leads you, because I think even if Nolan or Chimamanda or someone, any creative, I don't think they were 100% satisfied with their work before they decided to put it out. Maybe they felt like, okay, I could still tweak one or two things. Nobody is actually really satisfied with what they put out as a creative, personally.
Yeah.
Because I always feel like there's something more I can do, But if I keep going with that, there's something more I can do, I'm never going to put out work.
Yeah, I'm not talking from the perspective of the creative. I'm talking from the perspective of the critics, the viewers. Everybody wants something that is of high quality, right?
Yeah.
And yes, it's good to want something or aspire something it's good to aspire for something that it's of a good quality, but at the same time, I think we put too much pressure on people that are just starting out.
Yeah.
It's like telling somebody who doesn't have black magic camera and wants to start film, and you tell them without that they shouldn't shoot. That's the aspect I'm coming from.
I mean, in our space today, everybody is a critic. First of all, so far as you have a phone, you can go online, you're a critic. But really, again, go as your spirit leads. So you cannot tell somebody that it's true. The important thing is following every profession, everything you do has laws, it has codes.
Yeah.
So if you respect those things, I don't think the critics are going to shoot you that much. No matter if you shoot with a Canon, if you shoot with black magic, if you respect those codes, I think they're not going to be as dreadful as they are.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense. We also have, okay, this one was just recent, the Cameroon Youth Awards. I don't know if you know of it.
Yeah,
The Cameroon Youth Awards. I think it happened last year. So I think this was the second edition, if I'm not mistaken, second or third.
Yeah.
Second or third edition. And it was really nice to see, like what I love the most about the Cameroon Youth Awards is the whole campaign they had towards the big day, you know. They made sure they were able to amplify the voices of even the people that were nominated. So even if you didn't get the award at the end of the day, people got to see you, because from there, I think I followed them on LinkedIn. So it helped me to even discover some of these people that were nominated. And I really, really liked it. And I think more organizations or initiatives should be able to do that. It shouldn't be about the award at the end of the day, even though it makes it gives some sort of validation, but at the same time being able to let these people know that we see you, we see your work, we see what you are doing. At the same time, I have something that I want to add. What are the metrics for these nominations? Because there were some people in some categories and I'm like, what are you doing here? Not that I'm judging. We listen, we don't judge.
We judge here. We judge.
So I was really like kind of uncomfortable. I'm like, okay, I get that you're doing this, but it's not exactly under this. So I just want to know more about the metrics of the nomination for these people. Where do you get how are they nominated? Is it the audience that nominates? Is it the community? Is it the judges or jury? What are the rules for nomination? Because there are people that, okay, yes, we are not seeing exactly what they are doing, but they're nominated. Not to say that they're not doing a good job, but I just want to like have a clear idea. And I think we are heading towards the end of the year where there will be more of these award shows, and I'm actually really, really looking forward to it. Oh yes, there was something that happened while we were away. Miss Cameroon 2025. Did you see any of it, or did you have any remarks about it?
We listen, we don't judge.
Yes.
I didn't.
You didn't see anything?
Nothing. I don't even know who Miss Cameroon is.
Okay.
Honestly, because for me, this is a hot take. I may be stoned to death for this, but I really don't see the essence of beauty pageants. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't see the essence because we have so many beauty pageants. At the end of the day, the goal is winning that crown. After you win the crown, what happens?
There are actually people that have like do something after winning the crown, right? Let me take example Princess Issy, the one that won in 2023.
I know.
She has done incredible work. She has an association, Cameroon Women Action. She has a school that teaches catwalk, public speaking to these young women, and then she got all the way to Miss World, Miss Universe, and like represented on global stages. So for her, I have something to say, like, yes, she did something with it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, for me, it's the whole event, the whole thing leading to that big day, right? You know, I watch a lot of pageants. Yeah, for you don't see the essence, but to me, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity that, just like the award ceremony that we spoke about, it has the opportunity to amplify your story. But I don't feel like it's being done for all the women that go on that journey. It's like on that final day, we just see one person and that's it. So I watched Miss South Africa last year, and the way that they led us up to, it's not a comparison thing. I'm just saying from my point of view, the way they led us up to the final moment was so beautiful. There was like a proper boot camp, and was like taking us on the story of each lady, like they branded each lady on their own. So we got to know the stories of these ladies, why they are competing, why they do, what it is they want to use that platform to do. So we got to know them. But for Miss Cameroon, we just see the one person that won. And it's like, oh yes, the winner is from Extreme North. She won. And after that, she's the only person we'll keep seeing on the page, and that ends it. But I just feel like there's so much more that can be done with that platform, because in the beauty industry in Cameroon is the highest. It's the highest beauty pageant, not because it's the highest in Cameroon, but because it's the one that Miss Universe is going to consider. It's the one that Miss World is going to consider. Or is it Miss Earth? There's even Miss Earth. There's Miss Global. All those other ones, it's the Miss Cameroon that they're going to consider when it comes to like meeting other pageants on the global stage. So yeah,
because I feel like being Miss Cameroon, you are an ambassador already.
yes,
You are supposed to uphold certain values. You're supposed to fight for certain causes.
Yes.
But we don't really see them doing that. We don't see them doing that. We see bad things happening every day in the country, but we don't see Miss
them
Cameroon
actually
talking about it.
advocating for-
Exactly, they don't advocate about certain things. It's like because I think when you go in for the beauty pageant, you have a project, something you are advocating for.
Yeah.
It's like after they win, they stick to that. For those who actually stick to it, it's like they just stick to that and do just that. They don't touch other aspects about Cameroon. So what's the need? And then there are other beauty pageants. There's Miss this, Miss that, Miss that, Miss that, Miss that. For me, it's like a money laundering scheme, or a means for these organizers to get rich. Because I think with some you pay to get auditioned or something.
I think you pay for votes too.
Exactly, you
for
pay for
votes.
votes. So doesn't make sense to me.
Anyway, moving on. Thank you for watching this clip from the Quad Enough podcast. If you want to watch another clip, click here. If you want to watch the full show, click here.